Greetings everyone, this is Elizabeth. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. I know I am. I just started a new series for the Learn With Me portion of my YouTube channel, and we're going to learn about how I've been doing my YouTube videos. And if you can see, we're kind of deja vuing here. This is what my angle looked like trying to do crafts before. And now my videos look like this. I'm going to show you what I did. It's kind of funny. So before, I had my table clamped. Yep, this little booger was clamped right here, aiming that way the best I could. Because this neck is only 14 inches, I think, when it's all stretched out. So that doesn't even really count, because once you bend it, you can't get it to do this. Unless you're like down here, and we can't have that. This is the selfie ring light, which has been giving my workstation quite a bit of light. And you can change the settings on it. This was an Amazon find. But this is key for me. I took a garage dollar store bracket. They're sold in a pack of 3. And I took some screws and I screwed it into the ceiling and bent these with my bare hands. I just set this up there and gave it a little squeeze. It's kind of worrisome. I need to trade these out for longer screws or get a whole new system, which we'll go over in a little bit. But that's it. Because I have a attic work area, and there's my ceiling literally right above me. So for me, this works. And you can see in the difference from my older videos to my newer ones, I think it's a better quality of video. It's positioned really nice above everything. Everything can be seen. It's really good. Versus this. So we'll want to keep that in mind when we go and talk about device positioning, I think is what that chapter is called. But I'm going to put you on a stop, and we are going to open up this laptop, and we're going to do some screen recording and go through some stuff just for getting started. This is before you even turn on your camera to record. Okay, we'll see you on the other side. Welcome to laptop view. I really like this screen recording option I have. And I will talk about this in my future videos for this series. But for now, we're just going to talk about getting set up to record your first video. These are the things that you necessarily wouldn't think about, but are kind of important, okay? So this is just the getting ready video. And to get ready, we need to have our recording device handy. Is it your cell phone, your tablet, your webcam, whatever it is, you want to have it charged and ready to go. Okay, with that ready to go, come on, little Link. We want to clean it. Make sure your lenses are clean. No dust specks, no greasy specks. I handle my phone all the time, 24/7, dang near. I get my fingerprints on the lens, and sometimes I forget to clean it, and my phone says, you might get a better view if you clean the lens. And I don't know, there's been a couple of times I've had to redo a video because it was really blurry, all because I didn't clean the lens. So definitely get out your microfiber cloth and clean that lens. Then, when that's all clean, clean the storage. Make sure you have plenty of storage. There is nothing more frustrating than recording a video, checking the view to make sure everything's still in frame, and it's not recording anymore. Several times this has happened to me. So please, please, please check your storage. Now for me, storage, at first I was just saving everything onto my phone, no big deal. And even with my photos, when I found Google Photos and how easy it was to use, I was like, okay, why am I not using this all the time? I mean, I have a couple terabyte external hard drive that I was saving everything to, when Google's Photos is so much easier. I don't have to download it to the computer and then upload it to the drive. I just tell my phone to send everything to Google Photos, even my videos. So I'm going to pop down here into the World Wide Web and go to open that up. So here is Google Photos on my laptop because everything's connected. If you log into Google Photos on somebody else's computer, you'll still be able to grab your stuff. You can sort, when you first open it, everything goes to photos. So all your photos, blah, 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 blah. Well, you can click each photo. Oops, come on, click, click. And then you can add them. And it looks very much like this on your phone too, okay? You click the add, you want to add it to an album. You go down, oh, there's Nature's Flower. So I added it to that. So now when I go to my albums, there's all of the photos I have for that, which makes it great when you're doing your YouTube videos and you need a photo. They're right there. If you know you're doing a series about flowers and how they grow, you can take a bazillion pictures, save them in a folder for that video. So you would say Nature's YouTube video. However makes sense to you, save all your stuff together, but clean that storage off your phone. So what I do with, on my phone, there's a little spot where I think it's in settings. And yeah, see here, high quality, free, unlimited. I love it. All of my videos and everything are saved. It's fabulous. But there's a clean your storage on your phone. And so you can click that and it will delete everything on the phone that's in Google Photos. So you don't have two copies anymore. However, check your phone system. My Samsung Galaxy S10e has a trash bin for photos and videos. So when I hit delete, it doesn't actually leave my phone until I go and clean the trash bin. Let me tell you, I was stressing. I was like, I've got so much room on this phone. Why is it all gone? I had no room. I took the couple of thousand videos off my phone, dumped them into the drive and everything, and it was still full. And it's telling me that it was in my photos that was full. So I was searching through photos, and sure enough, everything I had been deleting was being saved in the trash bin. So definitely check your trash bin, okay? We want to make sure that it is nice and empty. If you have an SD card, make sure that has room. Make sure, my laptop has 2 storage units, so I have to make sure that everything's being saved in the D drive, which is bigger. So know your storage on your device. If you have any questions about that and want to see in detail about storage on your laptop or recording device, just drop a note and I will work on a new video for that, because that's not actually in my series. We're not going to delve into the storage saving solutions for this particular series. So after the lens is clean, the storage is all nice and clean. Whoops. Yeah, clean your storage. Did I? Clean the storage. I'm going to put you on pause. I think I made a boo-boo. Yes, I made a boo-boo. Thank goodness for the pause button. So, after you clean your lens, clean your storage, you're going to want to check your sound. You're going to do a little recording to see how you sound. Do you sound better talking into the air for the device's built-in recording device? Or do you sound better using your headphones with a microphone, or a microphone if you go that route and purchase a microphone? There are many to choose from. Let me go into the oh, that's the cell phone stand. Come on, microphones. Here we go, microphones. So we have ones that connect right to your cell phone. There are some that click into your cell phone but have cords so they click to your shirt, so they're closer to your vocals. There are some that stand alone, so you can push them out of the way. They come with windscreens. I mean, there's gobs and gobs and gobs to look at. This one here is the one I'm looking at wanting to purchase. It is in my wish box, but it's not a necessity because I am a loud talker recording to my phone using the internal mic. Works for me. And on my laptop, I know that using my headphones with the built-in recorder mic-y piece works just fine. It's not a necessity. It's one of those things I really want, but I don't have to have, okay? So when you do a little recording, you're going to hit play and listen to that. And when you're doing the playback, you'll be able to check a few things, like wave your hands in front of the lens to see if it's doing some funky zooming stuff. So while you're checking your sound, you're also doing yourself a favor and checking how the recording's going to go. Do you need to actually zoom out a little bit? Do you need to zoom in more? Various things like that. And those things will turn up again over and over while you're doing your videos. So don't fret. Don't worry if it's not perfect the first time. Look at my first videos. They are far from perfect. They are downright scary. But you know, I did it. I got it out there. And I didn't worry about the technical part because I just wanted to get it out there, get some of my nerves out, and not be so nervous, really. Because it's nervous. You're putting yourself out there. And it's all good. So you just make your first video, put it out there. After that, it just gets easier. Now, placement and lighting. That's when this other web page I had up, placement and lighting. If you're doing crafting, you want an overhead view. You want something that's going to record your hands very nicely. My earlier videos, I'm doing art projects with a weird side view because I hadn't hung up my mount yet. This, I was really thinking about this, but then I noticed that this is only a 46 centimeters. It's like 17 inches. That's super close to my work surface, which means these leggies would have to be in my work area. So this, though it's interesting and might work for some people, it's coming out of my wish list because that is not going to work for me. There's this, which I've been looking at, but this right here, the back of my desk is slammed up against the wall so that nothing falls off my messy desk. So this isn't ideal for me either, but it's a better option because I can pull it out further over my desk area, and then this does rotate. So you can rotate that to be a landscape, and it's got the little clippy and everything. So do your research. Find out what's going to work for you. I'm also debating on getting another gooseneck like I showed at the first part of the video, what mine is, but one with a longer neck, and then just kind of building a little block for it to sit on the desk. I mean, we're going to work with what we have. Or I just might keep what I have and just get longer screws so it doesn't fall off of my ceiling. So it doesn't really matter. Just get your placement for your video. But if you're doing in person, like you're recording like makeup tutorials and stuff, this stand might just be perfect for you. Or there's ones that are more like a lamp and they actually sit on your desk and you can prop it up right in front of you. They have tripod ones. I mean, Google what is going to work for you. And then lighting. You want to flood your work area. For me, the light on the selfie stand that I have attached to the ceiling, it works okay. It's not the best. I could definitely go for a couple more lights on my work table that would flood my area better. But I also know that if I leave my attic room light on, it casts a terrible shadow. So I work in the dark with the one light on. If you have a home with better windows and stuff, you would sit in front of those windows because natural light is fabulous. And I'm going to pause you one moment as I hear somebody creeping up the stairs. Sorry about that. They let the puppy in and she wanted to come see me. So lighting, though it's very important, it's not a big place to spend your money. Turn on all the lights in your room. Open them curtains, get that natural light in there, or shut everything down and just have one good directional light. Eventually, I do want better lighting, but it's not, I'm not crying over it. Yeah, my videos are not fabulous, but you know what? I don't care. I'm doing what's making me happy, and that's how it is gonna go. I'm gonna do what I need to do for me. And then lastly, we want to make sure the orientation is landscape. When your orientation is landscape, any viewer who is watching your videos on their phone can turn their phone sideways and get a better view. If you don't have landscape, they're watching you on an itty bitty teeny weeny screen. Now, if all you're using is your cell phone to record, that is very, very, very important because I'm not 100% sure how to switch the orientation after it's been recorded on your cell phone. If you're editing on your laptop, PC, something with more oomph, don't panic if it's in land or portrait mode, because the editing software I'm going to show you on the PC will switch it to landscape automatically. I was so thankful because that happened to me a couple of times. I'm like, what happened? Now, what happens on my camera when I turn on the video mode, these two little, they're my quick zoom buttons. They stand like little trees. Now, when I turn my phone sideways, they move sideways to let me know it's in landscape. However, if I'm not paying attention and I move my phone too quickly, even though I've turned and rotated and flipped it, it doesn't actually grab. It's still doing portrait mode. Okay, so know what the signs are for your phone when it says, okay, we're in landscape. And then when you place it into your mount, double check. Make sure it's still showing landscape. And again, if you're doing it solely on your phone, double check. You want to make sure it's in landscape, not portrait. Alrighty, so I hope that gets you started. All the little bits that you need to get started. okay? And I will go through them one more time. The getting ready. Let's pull out our recording device. And while our recording device is out in our hot little hands, we're going to clean the lenses. Lens or lenses. If you're a photographer and you're using your camera to do some clean all your lenses ahead of time, even if you've taken them right out of their package, because some dust does creep in. Okay, so clean your lenses. Then you're going to clean your storage. Send it to the cloud. Send it to your external hard drive. Make room for your new content. After you've made room, everything's clean, do a sound check. This sound check is not just for sound. It is also for making sure your video orientation is correct. Making sure you're not getting lots of weird, what is it called? When you move your hands too quickly, your camera is trying to adjust to that. That's a zoom in problem, so you may want to zoom out a little bit so that when you wave your hands in front of your camera or underneath your camera, you're not going to have that jerky trying to focus issue. And then you're going to make sure your sound sounds good. Do you need your headphones with your recording mic? Do you need a recording mic? Or is talking at your normal loudness gonna work for you? Okay, after you've done all that, you make sure your placement for your phone is all set up with the lighting. And lighting is important. You may need to turn on more lights or turn them off. And then make sure that orientation is set to landscape. And you are literally ready to hit record. Is that exciting? I'm excited. I hope you are all out there gonna clean your lenses, clean your storage, and get to making a video. It doesn't have to be perfect. Trust me, check out my first one. And, you know, they're getting better. I think each one is slowly getting better than the last. So that is that for this video. In our next video, we will be doing a phone edit. I will use my screen capturing, connecting my phone to the laptop, and we will go through how to edit on your phone. And this is exactly how I did it before I started using my laptop. I made all my videos with my phone and loaded them up via my phone. So you don't need a laptop or a PC to do videos. And I'm going to show you that in the next video. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful day and try something fun with your YouTube channel. Bye-bye, everyone.